Hello, dear Tauruses. It's me, your tarot reader, Angelica. Today is the second reading for March 2025. The readings on the channel, Tarot and Life. Well then, let's get started. Let's get ready for March 2025. And to set your priorities right, take a look at your financial forecast for the year, the snake. By the way, the year the snake just started on January 29th, 2025. So make sure to check it out. It will be helpful for you. The link is at the top. So let's kick off March. To start, we're going to look at the 3 most important events that will happen for you in March 2025. The first, the second important event, and the third significant important event that is happening for you in March 2025. Next, let's see what awaits you in your professional sphere in March. Using the same deck, let's see what your income will be like in March 2025. Well, let's see what exactly awaits you, perhaps in your personal life. Is anticipated to occur in March 2025. Also, let's pay attention to health in March and get some advice from the cards for you. So everything is ready. Let's get started. Let's reveal 3 important events right away so I can see the whole picture. The first important event is the Queen of Swords. The second important event is the Four of Wands. And the third important event, the Arcana of the Sun. I want to show you right away another Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Look how similar they both are. I'll show you like this. So the questions that will come up regarding the Queen of Swords in March 2025, these will be extremely relevant for you. And when the same card appears twice in a spread, you could say that these questions are, let's say, multiplied by 2, meaning their influence is doubled. It's important to understand that the Queen of Swords represents the air element. She embodies the ability to free yourself from certain dependencies through the power of your mind. And the Queen of Swords indicates that logic and your âme mind will be in high demand and will help you make some important decisions in March. But the Queen of Swords can also represent a woman who can provide you with significant help. And this woman possesses a very rare intellect and insight. She is very independent, free, and quite active in life. She also takes an active stance. And this Queen of Swords will help you with certain issues to some situation from the point of view of the correctness of actions. Plan to resolve that situation or achieve your goals. That is, it could be a consultant, it could be your friend whose help will be for you in March 2025. Invaluable? So, to put it very briefly about the Queen of Swords, it will be a meeting, interaction, or acquaintance. So, with this kind of smart and insightful woman, this could be communication with her, it could be solving some important questions for you, or getting advice. This card also indicates that, in general, you should conduct your affairs very soberly and rationally throughout the month. Whether it's in your professional life or personal matters, there should be no emotions. The Queen of Swords is not emotional at all. This card accordingly means no emotions, and everything needs to be kept under control. Next, the second important event is the Four of Wands, and this card is wonderful, just as wonderful as the Sun Arcana. And the Four of Wands speaks of stability, of order, and the pleasures that come into your life. And the Four of Wands is also a card of celebration, a card of good results. And accordingly, this will either reflect more in your work, where you'll achieve some good results and be rewarded for your efforts, or it could also relate to family matters. And in terms of events, this card can manifest as an important event. Well, for example, to acquire living space or dealing with issues related to your living space, or perhaps selling your property or resolving some matters with your real estate. Also, in terms of events, there could be a celebration or a vacation. Maybe you have a holiday coming up, and if it's a celebration, then it's likely some kind of holiday that you celebrate with your family. Some significant dates in your family, maybe your relatives' birthdays, or there could be a wedding, an engagement, or a church ceremony. And the most pleasant thing about this card is that our efforts, our hard work, our aspirations will definitely be noticed. And with the Four of Wands, You can say, Zosta, that there will be recognition, honors, and some rewards for this. And the Sun Arcana. This is one of the best cards in the deck. The occult meaning of this card is happiness. So accordingly, everything that you can think of as the best related to the Sun will be in your life. The Sun represents new opportunities opening up in your life and overall happiness coming into your life. Everything you think about will come to fruition. And without a doubt, this card indicates that honors, success, and luck are in store for you, along with some gifts and opportunities. If we talk in a very practical sense, this means a trip to warm countries as indicated by the Four of Wands here. The Sun is like going on vacation and traveling somewhere to relax. The Sun also points to happy events. Again, this could be a wedding, an engagement, or some very important holidays for you and your loved ones. This is about the fulfillment of wishes or bringing clarity to certain questions. Remember, I mentioned the Queen of Swords. This is also about bringing clarity to certain questions. To win from certain situations, this could be an insight or a moment of realization. This could come in the form of an insight, an understanding of how you can resolve important issues for you. Well, the Sun is also a card of honor, glory, success, and recognition of your achievements. So the events are wonderful and positive, and the events that give you great opportunities. Let's see what awaits you in your professional activities. The Eight of Cups. And let's also see what awaits you in terms of finances. You have an incredible spread. Another Four of Wands. 2, 4 of Wands, 2, Queens of Swords. Something grand is going to happen for you in March. In the context of professional activity, the Eight of Cups has the esoteric meaning of searching. This card suggests that you may have outgrown your current job. Therefore, March is likely to be the month when you evaluate what you have. And this card indicates that you feel like you've outgrown your current job, and so most likely March will be the month when you evaluate what you have. Perhaps this will help you figure things out. Here is the Queen of Swords, and you will set new priorities for yourself. New priorities. You will strive to conquer new heights. This is a very important, let's say, era for you in your professional life. And quite likely for many, this will manifest as a desire to part ways with those lingering, unfulfilled expectations, to set new goals and aspirations for yourself, and to take active steps towards achieving those goals, ambitions, and reaching those heights. Basically, the Eight of Cups indicates that you really desire change in your professional life, and not just change, but also to find, let's say, your professional happiness. So most likely, most probably, there will be a significant change in your life goals, aspirations, and priorities. So whatever attracted you before, no matter how good the job was for you, a nice team, or a work schedule that suited you, you will undoubtedly still make an extremely difficult decision and leave all of that behind and move on and move forward. As I said, it's about conquering your new heights. You will set off on a journey because you want more. And in fact, this can also play out as the search for new sources of income and getting rid of, for example, unprofitable businesses, unprofitable projects, or dead-end jobs. And this may mean, firstly, according to the Eight of Cups, that you have already found such a job. You are moving to a job where new opportunities and horizons are opening up for you, where you may have the chance for career growth, or perhaps even a managerial position might be offered to you here. Also, this Eight of Cups card can manifest as, for example, going on maternity leave or retiring. And in this case, you are consulting with a woman on how best to do this and resolving some issues. In any case, whatever happens here with the Eight of Cups, I think it will be quite quick, or not as painful as when a person leaves a job and searches for a long time. Because financially, look, here is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is a card of very good money. It's even a card of people who suddenly became rich quite quickly and well off. And again, it might play out as you leaving a job that is not promising for you and moving into another field of activity. For example, you might go into business or start your own business. And the Four of Wands indicates that this will be successful for you. If you are leaving, say, for maternity leave or retirement, the card suggests that you will receive some payments. Again, according to the Four of Wands, there will be money, and quite a good amount of money at that. It might be like transitioning to a higher position and a higher salary. In general, whatever happens according to the Four of Wands in March. For you, it means financial stability and material prosperity. It can also manifest as receiving very high fees or some significant payouts, or simply some good profits, some payouts. in any case, you will not be in need financially. And what you will undertake, according to the Eight of Cups, in your professional life will turn into opportunities and development for you. Next, let's see what awaits you. In your personal life, here is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a card of disappointment, emotions that do not bring joy, sadness. And most likely, according to the Eight of Cups, there may be some misunderstandings in your relationship, a period of sadness or melancholy. And this arcana, and in principle, indicates a false point of view and does not reflect real events in terms of some major upheavals or losses, but specifically, as you know, a very strong disappointment, as a result of which you lose something emotionally significant, something you associated your hopes or faith with in a specific person. It feels as if everything has collapsed, dreams have not come true, and everything else becomes unimportant to you. Therefore, in relationships, this card rather indicates that you are disappointed in your significant other. And here, it might even be some trivial matter that greatly disappoints you. Well, for example, in March, your significant other forgets to congratulate you on a holiday, and as a result, you become very disappointed. What you were so prepared for, striving for, you thought you would celebrate this holiday, but in the end, it turns out that your significant other was delayed at work, came home too late. While you had set the table, you were waiting. You thought you would have a great time. But in the end, you experienced this feeling of emotional dissatisfaction. Here, there may also arise a feeling of being unnecessary, abandoned. And it can be, according to the Five of Cups, quite, let's say, justified, these delays of your significant other or something else. However, for some reason, it will hurt you very much because it is significant for you. But it turns out that your significant other simply did not notice or forgot about it. And as a result, such unpleasant emotions arise. In fact, the Five of Cups does not indicate that you will break up or that there will be any scandals, but it may mean that you will be too emotional and too sensitive on this day. For those who are not in a relationship, the cards suggest that you are expecting too much from a potential acquaintance, or, for men, a female acquaintance. And during this period, there will be a feeling that another reality is opening up before you. That is, the card does not promise relationships or new acquaintances. In the month of March, it suggests that even if an acquaintance occurs, you will be disappointed in this person to whom you will feel attracted. They will disappoint you in some way. So here, of course, what is this? Maybe it's better to plan the month of March in such a way as to avoid disappointment, not to make very big plans, and not to expect something very grandiose. Then the month won't pass by in such emotional swings. Next is health issues, what to pay attention to in terms of health. In short, this is a card of good, strong health, vitality, life force, and very powerful energy. Therefore, I would say that in terms of health, there's absolutely nothing to worry or be concerned about here. Well, let's now look at the advice or warning from the cards for you for March 2025. Here is the major arcana. And in this situation, this arcana indicates that at the level you are currently at, there are no more opportunities for you. I think this arcana is more significant. Here, it will play out in your professional activities, and accordingly, the arcana suggests that you should finish your tasks, present yourself to the world, move to a new level, and open new horizons and opportunities for yourself. And also remember that the warning of this card is that if you hesitate for too long and do not take active steps, stagnation awaits you. So the advice is to open up to new opportunities and prospects, to embark on a new life journey, a new cycle of your development. That's the forecast for you, dear Taurians. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow, as always, on the channel Terra and Life. With love, your tarot reader, Angelica. Hugs to you and goodbye.